Well, hello and welcome to this Moneycontrol live stream. I am Nandita Khemka and joining me is my colleague Santo, and we will be talking about the mark-to-market statement of traders that has been a topic of debate over the last few weeks, in fact even recently. Now the traders have taken to sharing a screenshot of their portfolios on social media. Now, let's understand what exactly is the purpose behind this and whether or not it influences the decision making process of a retail investor. Santo, tell us what is the purpose behind the traders sharing a screenshot of their profit and loss accounts. Is there a fraud element to it somewhere?
Well, one can't say for sure, but in majority of the cases, if you go by the chatter on social media channel, it does seem to be that there is a lot of dubious activities going on. Now, this trend started way back, as far back as I think early 2020, when traders would post screenshots of the profit and loss account, trying to show as if they have made a lot of money. Now, initially it was just for some, just to show off and brag about how good they were at trading or investing. But later on, as retail activity increased in the market, many started posting such fake screenshots of their profit and loss account, probably to then attract
to possible, show that they have
possible customers for the courses that they were offering, or in other cases creating subscription channels like a Telegram channel or a WhatsApp channel and then offering tip services out there.
But doesn't it attract scrutiny from SEBI if you are sharing these kind of tips on WhatsApp and social media? And
well, of late SEBI has now started cracking down on many of this, what the regulator calls as so-called intermediaries who are not registered with SEBI, because if you're giving out advice, you need to be registered with the regulator, in which most of these so-called market gurus are not. So yes, there is, if you ask me if there is an element of fraud when the screenshots are manipulated, edited, photoshopped, or they also make videos claiming to have made a lot of money, but even those can be doctored by changing a few lines of the HTML code. So when you are trying to attract people by posting fake data out there, then it definitely becomes a case of fraud.
But is there any way to verify it? What is the market saying about this?
Well, there's been a debate on this for quite some time now. Ideally, broking firms should have been the first one to verify that, but for some reason they have kept out of that. Now you have this fintech firm called Sensible, which has come out with a tool whereby any broker who wants to verify his profit and loss account can do so by logging on to the Sensible page. So this has also again drawn mixed reactions from the market. Many feel that this is the right thing, because now you just can't get away. If somebody challenges you to give proof that the profit and loss statement is in fact genuine, then there are ways to have it verified. But there are some others who claim that that still can be worked around, because you are posting what is known as mark to market, a profit you're making at any given point in time. That could well change over the next hour or the next day, and the trader might not actually make as much money as he's claiming to do so.
Right. You also spoke about courses that courses or workshops that they offer by kind of luring these people to subscribe to it by showing that, okay, I have made so much profit, you join me, I will help you make that much profit. So do these courses or workshops actually add value?
See, like in any field, there are good trainers and then there are the not so good trainers. So, but what one needs to remember is that this is, if you want to become good at trading, it takes some time.
It takes practice, right?
It takes practice over time. So you may have to read up a lot, maybe sign up for more than just one course, rather than hoping that you'll do something over a weekend and then you'll become quite good at it. So I think the way the market has rallied over the last couple of years, a lot of new investors have come in thinking there is a lot of that making money is very easy. You just memorize a few concepts and then you can get down to making money. That really is not the case. So one needs to verify the antecedents of the person who's offering the course. I wouldn't say that all of them are frauds, but definitely anybody signing up for the courses should try and figure out the antecedents, how credible is the person who's offering this course, and then go for it.
So, say if there is a new investor in the market wants to know more about trading, wants to make money in the markets, how should he go about it? What are the things that he should keep in mind before subscribing to any such course, or before subscribing to any such subscription for ideas as to where he should invest? What should he keep in mind before subscribing to any of this?
I think before subscribing to it, first he would need to see if he's temperamentally suited for that. There's already a lot of basic stuff which is freely available on the web. Maybe he should go through it, and then if he really feels that there is something more that he would like to have, which is he can't get it which is not easily accessible on the web, then probably he should look for additional. But there again, he needs to be very careful. But the workshops and courses are not so much the problem. I think the bigger issue is that you have many of these Telegram and WhatsApp channels where people go for tips and they are charged anywhere between 1,000 to 10,000 rupees. There's no way of any recourse, and most of these tips are bogus. It's very evident.
Isn't it very surprising that if somebody knows how to make so much money, why would he share these formulas or whatever for, say, just a couple of thousand of rupees? Because if they're claiming they can make lakhs out of it, then they wouldn't normally share it for a couple of thousand of rupees, right?
Well, so it depends. I think those courses also, it depends on what exactly they are offering. Some courses claim to offer foolproof strategies. So there are all kinds of people out there. But yeah, there are some hard questions that new investors need to be asking. But the lure of money is always very strong. When you see that stock prices are just rallying, and then you hear stories about many people having made a lot of money, which again is not true always. There's always the temptation.
Right.
So they feel that yes, this is something that will work and it's not so difficult. I just need to understand a few things.
Right. My last question to you is, can we expect SEBI to come out with some set rules when it comes to this?
I think already it has said that it has warned influencers that you can't make recommendations unless you are registered with SEBI. So, and we have seen quite
SEBI has indicated that they will be coming out with a set of rules for
and
the
they have been
influencers.
cracking down on all these Telegram channels. There have been also many entities which have been offering advice without actually being registered with the regulator. SEBI has also cracked down on them. So I think we'll see more of that in the coming days.
Right, so we'll see more of a crackdown or sorts from the SEBI in the coming days. Well, thanks a lot, Santo, for putting things into perspective and clearing some doubts regarding this topic. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this special live stream. Stay tuned to Moneycontrol for more news and updates.
Thank you, Nandita.
Thank you.